This hangout on air is live.
All right, so I'm here with the less talented
You gotta give a proper
Alejandro Leyva
introduction.
and Franklin.
An introduction.
That was not a good introduction. You're right.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Give us a proper introduction.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Tyler Williams and the Tyler Williams channel. I'm back here with Ali. Say hi.
Hello.
This show sucks. And Franklin.
What's up?
And Dane is here. And the real Tyler Williams is there.
Yes, they also.
So we're gonna compare the final Turbo final Brawl. Let's get into this. Who's gonna be the moderator?
I'll be the moderator, I guess.
You're gonna go through the matches and we're gonna compare the matches.
I wasn't here for all the matches.
I remember some from Brawl.
I could tell you the first for both. I'm pretty sure.
I remember some on Brawl. I remember all of them. I don't know how many matches there were on Brawl, really.
Wait, you remember all of Turbo or all of Brawl?
How many were there on Brawl?
2, 3. There's like 4 or 5.
Hold on. I'm trying to think. I can think of 3 on top of my head.
Okay, so the openers were Anarchist versus Nightmare Marvel, and the Attacker versus Jay.
Solomon Jack.
I'm gonna go with Anarchist versus Nightmare Marvel.
I think so too, because I think the right person won that, and I don't feel like the right person won the other match. It was a good match for what it was, but Jay needed that win, and it would just it didn't feel right that Jay didn't win, and that decreased the value of that match.
Hey.
Care to respond, Ali? With some sort of argument, because I don't think you got one for this one.
Because, can I be honest?
Yeah, you can be honest.
I thought Brawl's opener was better.
Oh, because it was.
Hey.
So you agree, Franklin, on this, right?
Yeah, the Brawl opener was better.
The Brawl, boo.
Yeah. It really was. And so that'd be one Brawl. Turbo Zero, right?
Because we just barely started.
Shut up. Okay, so the second match was for Turbo was Kane Black. Or what is his name? What is it?
Black
Kane
Ogre.
Black Ogre. Yeah. Whatever his name is. Black Ogre, you're right. I'm gonna call him that now, because that's his name. Black Ogre and Curtis Strong was the second match for that, and the second match for Brawl was Dusty versus somebody. Who was it?
Dusty versus Brandon Andrews.
Brandon Andrews. Yep, that is it.
I'm going with Curtis Strong and Black Ogre.
Yeah, Curtis Strong and Black.
I do feel like the wrong person won that too. So I don't know. I'm not 100% confident.
Much more interesting match in general.
It is more interesting.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just that Black Ogre and Curtis Strong, even the fact that Curtis won, it's just that even on the road to WrestleMania, like anything.
I mean, I guess I'm not 100% confident with the Brawl match, to be honest, because I could see where the disinterest comes. But I felt like it would have been much more intriguing if Ogre won going into Mania than Curtis winning going into Mania. That just doesn't. At least Brandon Andrews kind of has a big match.
Dustin coming back.
What? Dustin coming back?
I'll give the surprise factor to that because I didn't really see that coming.
I guess, yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
personally, I don't think anybody really cares about Big Country.
Hey,
for his time, people cared about him really a lot, though. At one point,
Yeah, but nobody
he's really
cared about him
relevant.
forever. And even then, it was more like a pity care because he was a dog.
I don't know. I remember people telling me he was a decent promoter.
No, not at all.
And he was really, people were really behind him. And I feel like Brandon Andrews just, I don't know. I guess you say 2-on-1. I'll go with Turbo, but I'm not so confident in that answer either. So
so I guess
let's go on from there.
I guess so
Okay,
1-1.
so we're 1-1.
1-1, yeah.
Third match.
What was the next match? Was that the tag team match for you?
No.
It was
Wait, for me? I
no,
think
for
so.
Turbo, yeah.
I believe
Because
so.
I think after was Law and Disorder and Dane versus the Purge.
And yours was Josh versus Tyler.
No, was it?
I believe so.
Does that count as a match?
Yes, the
The
belt.
match, wait, what was the match?
Josh Steimer versus
Tyler
Williams.
versus Josh Steinberg.
What?
Josh Steinberg versus Tyler Williams.
Oh, I missed that.
It was a squash match.
It was
He
like
just
a-
did
it was like
his
a-
finisher.
It was like a 5-second match.
Yeah, it was the shortest match in AWC.
Did Tyler squash Josh Steinberg?
Yeah, all he did was do his finisher and pin him to 3. I'll even go with Turbo maybe on this one.
I mean, I give another factor that I didn't really see Josh coming back.
Well, there is always that, but the match for match wise,
It wasn't really a match.
your match was much more compelling.
The Dane versus Dane and Law and Disorder versus
The Purge.
Purge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it to that. I mean, Dane appearing on Turbo is still a big surprise. You get me?
It's a big surprise, and come on, Turbo. They love me. They secretly love me.
Wait, so did you have 4 matches in total in Brawl or 5?
I probably had What are we on right now? We're on 3.
Yeah.
The one, there's one after that. There's a tag team.
So you had more than me.
And then there's another tag team. Yeah, there's like 2 tag team matches after
Unless
that.
you want to compare Dane
Which one are we rating
and
against the main event? 'Cause it's Turbo on
was
the
it blah blah blah, Law and Disorder and Purge, and the other tag team match. But
Well, yeah,
probably more
the
fair.
next match is El Sabone and
It's probably more fair.
DJK though. I think no, El Sabone DJK versus Ollie and
Wait, yeah,
Tyler. Yeah, you're right.
I think it's probably more fair to
And also,
compare.
DJ versus Ollie and Tyler. What's on the other side?
The what?
What's on the other side to also Bone and DJ versus Ollie and Tyler?
I think we have one more match than Turbo does. So I don't know.
Okay, we're just not gonna rate that match, and we're just gonna rate.
Let's just not count Josh and Tyler.
Yeah, let's not count Josh and Tyler because that really wasn't a match, and that was just like something thrown in there. So I think like if we don't count that, it will be equal amount.
I know Law and Disorder usually puts on really good matches. I still gotta give it to Turbo.
You think that was better than the El Sabone and DJK versus Alejandro and Tyler?
Yeah, it's just a better all around. So like the Purge is at least a full stable, and Law and Disorder need a third man, other than just makeshift tag match. You get me?
I think both matches were really good. I don't know if there's really a loser there.
I don't really remember much from the 2-man tag.
spot wise.
I guess, or
I know.
or probably nothing memorable
It,
happened.
it built up to the Mania match a little bit more, and I mean,
That's it.
I was surprised to see you on the show, but I was also surprised to see me on your show. So
I mean,
I would go either one on this. So I don't really care.
I'm gonna go with Turbos.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I could see why.
so I guess triple.
Fuck you, Ollie.
So it's 2-1 or 1-2.
What is it?
You're
I thought it was like, what is it?
2 for me, 1 for you.
Really?
hmm
The main events, okay.
Big fat phony.
So it was what was it? The New Elite versus
United by hate.
United by Hate. Yeah.
hmm
Versus, and then the other one's
What's the first
Ollie
ever
and
lumberjack
Chadwick.
match?
Well, that's actually like one of those situations where I really like both matches.
I'd say there was a lot more that happened within the Brawl match than the Turbo. The Turbo match was good.
You can there was we had a big brawl at the end with like a bunch of people involved from different rivalries.
Yeah, there was a lot of big names.
Not to mention it was a title match, and it still had.
Your mic's fading out a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Not to mention it was a title match, and they still had really good in-ring action.
Yeah, title matches do have big draws, but I this one had a lot of history and
Chadwick
stuff.
versus Alejandro, the first time ever match.
Is it?
Technically, it is.
All right, so
So I don't know, like I think just Turbo was the better show this week overall.
I mean,
Yeah,
the main event
I gotta
for
give it
Brawl
to
wasn't
Chadwick
bad,
versus
though.
Alejandro.
I just kind of think
Huh?
Turbo was better.
you don't think
I'm
the
gonna
main?
go with Chadwick versus Alejandro.
I don't know. The main event was really pretty compelling on Brawl, I'd say.
They were both really good.
So who wins?
Yeah. I'm gonna stand behind mine.
Don't cross my
Ollie, what do
line.
you think?
Who didn't United by Hate won?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big surprise within itself, I'd say, because the New Elite was kind of like that was the must beat tag team, and I think seeing Anarchist with Jin was a very interesting pairing.
I mean, Jin's being all 3 members.
Well, yeah, but like it's still a big deal when they lose because they still have really two of their biggest members, and then they have Marco with them. So, and Marco's the champion. So, and you talk about stories a lot, right? With Turbo, but what is really the story within Chadwick and is there a story within Chadwick and Ollie that I don't know?
First
You
time
do have a good
ever.
point there, Dane.
First ever lumberjack match.
You may be swaying me a little bit here, Dane. Yeah, you may
The
be
champion going
Yeah,
off
because
strong.
Brawl that everybody always says Brawl doesn't have the story, but in this main event situation,
Yeah, there was
they
a
do.
really good story.
The champion went strong.
The champion went strong. That's the story.
I'm saying it's like the first ever match, and then the first ever lumberjack match, and the champion went strong.
Yeah, but we have Orion teaming up with his fucking dad and
That's it.
fucking Jin to face fucking DC, Taka, and fucking Marco. And there's history between Marco and Jin, I'm pretty sure. And there's history with Orion Jin to say like, you know, how would that dynamic work? Is it gonna work? Is Anarchist gonna work well with them? Because he has
United by
history as
hate.
well.
They're together.
United by hate, yeah,
For the
exactly.
other team.
It's pretty. I think it's pretty compelling. Not the. Mm, like you said, both are good, but I'd go with Brawl.
I go with Turbo.
Fuck off.
What does the third man say?
Are you still with Turbo?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Sure, fine. I'll do a coin flip.
This is not one of the better hangouts, I can tell.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Turbo because I was doing heads Brawl. Brawl was first and it was Turbo.
Fuck.
Turbo.
All right, so that's 1 and 3. All right, so what's the next category?
I don't think there is another. Is there another category?
Isn't there like 7 in total?
I don't know. Get the guy in there. Where is he?
Tyler.
Little dude.
What's up?
Is there another category?
Where are the other
Yeah, hold
categories?
on. Let me pull it up real quick. I was doing the polls for WrestleMania, which you guys can have right now.
Wait. Can I ask Tyler what he thought of the main events? Because I think he might go with Brawl.
Sure.
Would you go with Brawl or Turbo?
If we're talking about story, Brawl. If we're talking about the match itself, then Turbo.
Mm-hmm.
Both.
Okay.
But altogether,
The story was pretty compelling, and then Turbo wasn't much of a story between Ollie and Chadwick.
honestly, I think I would. I don't even know. I don't know what I would go with. Both matches were good, but Brawl had
Yeah.
the better story being told. I might go with Brawl because Brawl had the better story being told, and it was a good match.
Yeah.
But that ties it.
What? I mean, it's whatever. What'd you say, Franklin?
I have to step out and handle something, so I'll catch you guys a bit later.
All right.
Show closer. What show was closed out the better?
How did Turbo close out? I don't really.
Chadwick posing with the championship, and Brawl closed out with
The three doing the coming together. I think that was better.
yeah,
I think
Brawl.
Chadwick posing, looking like a strong champ.
Shut up, Ollie. You're just a mark.
A mark for who?
You're a mark for your own show. You're not even a mark for Chadwick.
Who says I'm not?
I can tell you're not.
Looks can be deceiving.
Looks can be deceiving. Okay. You're a real fucking genius over there. You're a YouTube guru.
What about the Love Guru?
What? Well, you are like the love guru of wrestling, if that's what we're talking about, because you're that damn bad. But
Good movie.
let's not go into that. Good movie, but what standards? It might be freaking Mike Myers' worst movie, honestly.
No, it's not. It's the best movie
What?
out there.
Okay.
Just jealous because you weren't in it.
If I could, I'd rip off your like eyelids right now.
Hey,
I would do it.
All right, that's the next category.
Next category. Are you still keeping? Are you keeping count now?
Well, I mean, isn't it 2 and 3?
yes.
Yeah. I think it's 2 and 3 or so. 2, 3, or 4. Yeah. Wait.
Which
I thought there
that's the
were
best
more
match.
matches.
And then compare the two and then choose one.
Wait, what?
Which show had the best match?
I'm gonna let Ollie decide his first. Ollie, what's your best match?
The first match.
The first match is.
I'm joking. The main event, dog. I'm not a fucking idiot.
What was my best match?
Josh versus Tyler.
The main event match was amazing, but we already compared those two matches, and I feel like I'll lose that. So I'm gonna, I'll fucking go with Anarchist versus fucking Nightmare Marvel.
You already
I
lost
guess.
there.
No, you lost. You should have went with the main event.
No, because the main event already lost to that.
They just help it.
But the
No.
main event already lost to that.
No, because like the better story was told on Brawl,
You
but
lost
like
the main event, then you lost to.
Fuck, fine. I'll go with the main event.
No, you can't change your choice.
Shut, motherfucker. You changed yours.
we're gonna
Because I was joking. Yours were serious.
and it's gonna be 3 and 4.
Fuck it. We'll go with both main events.
Which
Fuck.
show was better than the last show? So was Brawl this week better than the Brawl last week?
What was Brawl last week? I don't really remember that well.
2
It
weeks
was
ago.
like weeks ago.
I don't remember what Turbo or Brawl was last week. So
It's terrible.
what was on Turbo? What was the big match last week?
Was there a Brawl last week?
I don't even think there was a Brawl last week.
It's Brawl.
No, there's the last Brawl was like 2 weeks ago.
I said 2 weeks ago.
And then the last Turbo was like a week ago.
On that show we had Son Orion versus Stoner. We had El Sabone versus Marco. Anarchist versus DC Zamcham. And then Alejandro Leva and Adam versus Jin and Dane.
Oh yeah.
And then on Turbo, we had Lucia versus Queen D, Black Ogre versus fucking Damien. Law and Disorder facing each other. Oh shit, that's only 3 matches. Damn. Oh no.
Turbo
Chadwick
better.
versus Jay Blaze too. Oh yeah, and the tag team match between what's it called?
What was Brawl again?
Let me repeat Brawl again.
One more
Damn
time.
it.
I
Oh my
think Turbo's
god.
better.
You know,
Son Orion versus Stoner, Marco versus El Sabone, DC versus Anarchist, and Dane and Jin Kazi versus Alejandro Leva and Adam.
last week's Brawl was probably better than this week's Brawl.
I beg to get differ. I thought this week's Brawl was better than last week's Brawl.
I don't know. Was that a broadcast one?
But I thought last week's Turbo was better than this week's Turbo.
I think so.
Oh, so you're going Brawl. I'll fucking agree with you then. You're smart.
Of course you
I like
do,
it.
fucking Mark. Freaking kiss ass.
If you look at the match, just to fuck up. If you look at the match quality, I thought honestly that Brawl Turbo last week was better than this week's
I
Turbo.
didn't watch Turbo last week.
Well, see, even he admits he hates his own program. It's trash. Okay,
That means
Brawl
I win by default.
wins. Well, no,
That's not fair.
No, Brawl is tied below.
Brawl wins.
Brawl is
Let's-
tied.
Watch this.
All right.
Watch this.
You tied on
Prediction
purpose.
for Wrestle.
I'm fuck.
I'm about to go to sleep.
Can you post a card?
Oh my god. You know what the card is by now? Damn.
I know most of the
Wait,
matches.
so-
I don't know the whole card.
So who won?
No, most of the
Who won the
matches.
brand thing?
I don't know the order of them. I know most of the matches. I don't know the order.
Wait, what's
Ali.
the last category?
There's no last category. Ali, it's a tie. Whatever.
Fuck that tie.
Post the damn card.
If you round up, Turbo wins.
I'm gonna round you up in a second.
I can tell you the karma memory. The first card, the first match, is.
You have the card up right now. I just sent it.
I'm telling you off the top of my head because I'm.
Alright, ladies and
smart enough,
gentlemen,
fucking stupid
I will
ass bitch,
see
like
you
fucking-
all.
No, so you're a co-commissioner of Turbo. Okay.
Okay, post it. Post
Why do
the
you leave?
card in the.
Okay, I'm telling you what the match is. It's Jay Blaze versus JC is the opener.
Okay. Jay Blaze versus JC. Um. Story wise, I would want JC to win, but I think Jay deserves his Mania victory, so I'm gonna go with Jay. But like, I hope it's not a squash match.
It won't be.
I hope JC at least looks good losing.
I mean, coming to this match, I guess JC has the upper hand because his attacker won.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
But I'm probably going with Jay. All right, the next match is. I'm trying to remember them in order.
I thought you had the card.
I mean, I know the matches. I just try to remember them in order.
Isn't Dane versus Brandon Andrews pretty
Yes,
high?
yes.
Is that the next
Dane
one?
versus Brennan. I believe so. Dane versus Brandon Anderson, no holds barred match.
This is one of the worst hangouts ever. No energy here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Just us two.
Yeah, I think this this little guy named Dane is gonna lose at Mania.
Me too.
Really?
I feel like Dane's losing in
All right.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. I highly doubt that.
You never know.
You wish. You fucking
Hey.
jobber.
Hey,
Mark.
be nice.
Mark. Well, losing to Brandon Andrews is kind of bad because I sometimes forget his name and call him, Brian Andrews.
How can you forget the greatest X Division champion?
Greatest. I know his name. His name's Anarchist.
You'll change your name soon after WrestleMania. But let's continue to that. So we're both going with Brandon Andrews.
Hell yeah.
So next match, it's the number 1 contenders.
Is it? Who's that?
It's Law and Disorder versus Thought Club X. I'm going with Law and Disorder.
Who are they facing if whoever wins?
DC versus TJ. DC and TJ. I'll go with Law and Disorder because they had momentum going into this match, and
They have more momentum.
They don't.
I'd want to say Dog Club X, but I think
They weren't
honestly,
even on Turbo this week.
I want to say them because I think it would be a good it would be a good driving point. It would cement them as a tag team more like because I never really felt their impact, so I felt like this would have been the moment if to feel Dog Club X's impact. That
So
would be the time to do it.
You think
But-
they're meeting Law and Disorder?
But no, I don't think they could beat the the new Elite. So I think the only logical one, if Elite's taking the loss at Mania, it's definitely Law and Disorder.
Okay, so we're both going with Law and Disorder.
Yeah, Law and Disorder. Okay.
All right, the next match is
You're a fuck.
So many matches in this card.
Motherfucker. I thought you had the card up.
I don't have it. I'm thinking from the top of my head. Like, I do know the matches, but I'm trying to think of them in order. You feel me?
I don't feel you.
Fine. All right, so let's go with the Fatal 4-Way. Those Battle of the Superweights. Whatever.
The Battle of the Superweights.
Or whatever. Battle of the Big Men.
So Stoner and Spike?
Versus... it's Adam versus Black Ogre versus Stoner versus Spike.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I hope Adam wins.
I'm gonna go with either Adam or Spike. I don't have an exact answer on this.
I mean, Spike would be probably being upset.
I don't think
Considering
so.
he hasn't done much in AWC.
It's not his fault. He
Whose fault is it?
he joined at a really bad time. A time when
Whose fault is that?
AWC was ending.
Whose
It's
fault
not
is
his
that?
fault. It's not anybody's fault.
It has to be someone's fault.
He didn't know that AWC was gonna have this, turning point and is gonna have to end.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Have you asked him?
I'm not gonna ask him.
Why not? Then you don't know.
No, I know for a fact. I almost know for a fact.
We need evidence.
Shut up. Let's go on to the next thing.
Okay, so the next match is El Sabon versus Alejandro Leyva for the X Division Championship in a submission match.
Wait, who is it?
El Sabon, Alejandro Leyva.
Oh, sorry, Ollie, you're taking the L.
Never.
Nice.
Alejandro always wins. He never loses. He's undefeated.
Who is?
Alejandro.
He's not undefeated. That's bullshit.
Yes, he is. He's never lost.
Let me tell you why that's bullshit.
He's undefeated at WrestleMania. You're not right,
Who is?
Alejandro.
Did you ask me about Anarchist versus, or not Anarchist, Papa Nima versus Orion?
Oh, shit, no. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go with that match then, since we both agree that Alejandro's winning. So
No, Alejandro is not winning.
Yes,
He's
he
losing.
is.
Motherfucker's losing.
He-
El Sabone's gonna bury him. Squash
he-
match. Okay, so
He ain't gonna do shit. All right. So Papa Neo versus
Orion.
someone in the what's the match?
Soul
called again?
Keeper match.
Soul Keeper match. Yeah, the rights to Anarchist, I guess. I believe
Soul
Son
Keeper
Orion
Anarchist.
is winning.
Yeah, I would go with that. Sure, let's do that.
Wait, so
We already did that.
DJK versus Tyler Williams. DJK is winning.
Yeah, DJK's one.
Okay, so
Who do you think's gonna win the tag team thing?
the which one?
The tag team, the
Elite versus.
Elites versus whoever wins the other match.
Hey, if
Dark
Law
Club
and
X
Disorder win, I hope Law and Disorder win the tag team championship. But if it's
I-
Dark Club X, then I think the New Elite will retain.
I don't think they're gonna end it on the Elite winning, so I'm gonna go with Law and Disorder.
Cool. So we have two.
Judas versus Chadwick.
Yeah, Judas Max versus Chadwick, Limitless Champion versus Alphabet Champion. Both titles are on the line. I believe Chadwick's winning.
You think Chadwick's winning?
Yeah, I mean, he made the Limitless Championship mean something when he first won it.
Did we do DJK versus Tyler yet?
Yes, we both say DJK, right?
I don't think we did, but yeah, DJK.
Yeah, I
Let's
mentioned
go with
him,
that.
and then yeah, we're both going with DJK.
All right. So yeah.
I'm saying
I'm gonna
Chadwick
go.
made the
I'm gonna go with
Limitless
Chadwick.
Championship mean something when he first won. He did
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna go with Chadwick. I don't know.
challenges, stuff like that. He even renamed it to All Star Championship. Maybe he
Yeah.
might bring it back. Who knows? All right, so the main event.
Marco, Anarchist, and Jin.
Yep. Is it a steel cage match or is it a regular triple threat?
After ending both enter in order to champion who walks out. I have no idea what the stipulation is.
Let's just say triple threat.
Yeah, let's just go with triple threat because I'm not exactly sure the stipulation.
I'm gonna go with anybody but Marco.
I'm gonna go with Anarchist.
I want to
Just
say
because
Anarchist, but I wouldn't be too surprised if Jin Kazi wins it back. Because he technically is the face of AWC, I guess.
he is, but I think Anarchist deserves it because
Yeah.
of all of Anarchist's hard work. And I mean, I'm not saying Jin's not a hard worker, but he's already been he's been rewarded for it. His career shows that he's been rewarded for it, and there's no doubt that he's one of the most hardworking people. But I think to deny Anarchist this win is very bad because Anarchist he was really hardworking too. And I
You
think
do know
that,
Anarchist has won more championships than Jin Kazi, right?
but I don't recall him ever winning the world title for where it actually mattered. Like he won it and then he was completely embarrassed.
No, it wasn't because he also jumped.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. To win it and then just lose it. I think he needs redemption, and I think that's the only way he can get redemption, and that it could actually mean something if he wins. Like I don't think, and I don't think Jin would necessarily disagree that he's had that title. He's been there, done that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he loves that title. Yes, he's held that title with both hands on it and never let go. But like, it's just it's time to let somebody else finish up AWC with it. It's time to let Anarchist, one of the greatest X Division champion, to hold the world champion in the final picture.
I guess that makes sense. So
Anarchist deserves it.
Is that it?
That I know of, yes.
What happens now?
I don't think we missed anything, honestly.
Wait. Oh, we I guess we technically missed. I mean, is it still happening? The big battle royal, whatever.
I didn't see anything about it. Who's supposed to be in that?
A whole bunch
If
of people.
I don't think it's still
I don't know if it's
happening.
still happening or not.
I don't think it is because I looked through the polls to see all the matches and I didn't see anything about it.
Up?
Yeah, I didn't see anything about that in the polls. So I would think that there would be a poll for that because there's a poll for like every single fucking match.
Well, I guess that match got scratched.
Yeah. Well, didn't he say 2 Mania matches got cut
Oh yeah,
for time?
two of them.
That's probably one of the ones that got cut.
Right. Then what happened with Lucia Violet versus Terra Shadows? Is that match still happening?
I think that one's cut too because I didn't
God
see it.
damn it. That's some BS right there.
Why?
Because Terra won her number one contender match, and then she never got the chance to fight for the championship.
Well, maybe it'll be a network exclusive or something. Talk to Tyler about that.
Boo, she got. Boo.
Maybe a network exclusive later on, maybe. Or
That means you're not good enough for the main shows.
what?
You know how insulting that is?
No, it's just the Mania's already it's already in effect. There's no way to change that.
Wait, what? Nikki Vega possibly leaking that JC is hitting on Jay Blade. What the hell? Are
Wait,
JC and Jay lovers?
No, I think it's a Mickey James level shit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So is that it? Anything else we need to discuss? No. Yes, maybe.
There's something I want to discuss. Is it true that after AWC happens, Tyler Williams is gonna run off with Alejandro.
No.
There's rumors.
Once AWC is done, there's no more Tyler Williams.
What?
Tyler Williams will die.
Will this be his last ride?
Yes.
Rest in pieces. Thank you for watching, everybody. Subscribe to the AWC channel and the Tyler Williams channel and all the channels, Volt 1 and 2.
Make sure
I'm
to watch
Tyler Williams.
the epic, lengthy video of the Mondo Kondo coming soon.
Yeah, there might be new Mondo Kondo stuff, allegedly. We don't know.
Better.
Shut up.
Goodbye, everybody.
Aren't you supposed to be dead, George Michael?